The fuck is that?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Oh, 11776. That's where it stops.
This one must be the exception. Nice try.
I got to dress her all up right away. I was very surprised that guy believed that shit. It's like, oh yeah, so it's like, yeah, the party switch sides. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. You actually believe that shit? You actually believe that Republicans, after going through the civil rights debacle with you guys, said, you know what?
God dang it.
Let's go ahead and switch sides. We'll be the racists.
Nice try.
The race swap or racism?
Talking about the party swap. The lie that it was. I was like, what the hell?
Was it the one from Great View, the black woman talking?
No, it was white people talking about it.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Nice try.
I had a woman the other day on Twitter go, yeah, I'm tired of this country and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, there's nothing holding you here. Why don't you just leave? Like, it sounds like you've had enough already. I was being sympathetic. She was like, oh, typical white people telling me to go back where I came from. I was like, no, that's not what I said at all. And then it's like 8 people came out of the woodwork. It's like, yeah, weren't you fucking listening? And you scroll up and you can read it again. There's a shit ton of Haitians right now standing in line waiting. You could easily be a nice charitable person. Just leave the country and let them come in. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't want any. I mean, and no offense, but I don't want anybody that doesn't want to be here. If you don't want to be here, that's fine with me.
Pick a country that you think is the best in the world.
I hear Australia has guns. Go for that. By the way, if I had to leave the country,
This one. Over here. Get over here.
well, their government is. I'll give you that, but you can still own a gun over there. No issue. Yeah. The only thing that they've had happen in the past, I'll say 6 months to a year, is the buyback program. They bought back like a shit ton of guns, and and they were offering $200 a gun, so people were selling them their like piece of shit revolvers and stuff. But I'm just saying, if I had to leave the country, that would probably be I would probably do more research on it. But that, if I had to leave the country, that would be, hey, Mr. Rules, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I'd be like, all right, Australia.
How about New Zealand or someplace like that?
I don't like Aborigines.
That doesn't mean you have to live with the people.
I'm just kidding.
What a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
Yeah.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this.
I'm stupid.
Before the heat finishes me.
I was just going with the flow.
Here.
Wait, did I hear Stacy say he would move to Australia?
We'll enter the Comric by the handmaidens living
If I was forced to leave the country,
it was always
yes.
a hive of activity.
No, absolutely not.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
No, because Australia's literally got everything that can
Someone
kill
there I
you
should
over
very much
there.
like to see.
Okay, yes,
And then
you're
some.
absolutely right. But
They got spiders that eat birds, my guy.
Yeah, I'm not. But if you live in a city like Sydney,
You can't. I don't even think you can own a gun in Australia.
yeah, you can. That was literally the topic of why I would leave the country for Australia.
Now I need to know.
Yeah. In some ways,
I would go to Japan if I happen to leave the country. I'm going to Japan.
Now Japan doesn't let you own a gun.
But you can own a sword.
You can own a sword.
See?
I would dual wield katanas.
So no bang bang. You can go, but you can't go bang bang.
Well, I would just get in with the Yakuza. That way I could walk around with Uzis.
That was a good game, by the way, Yakuza.
I would probably either live in Japan or the Philippines.
That was a waste.
Lady Marley.
If I moved to the Philippines, I would have a house.
Light and mother.
There's 3 houses I can stay at.
It can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
No! Too high again!
I'm
Fuck!
so glad you're safe. And I you. Why
Back
would you
up there
risk
again?
coming
What the
back?
shit, ball?
Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already? Forgive me,
Got 500
my lady,
silver ash to spend.
but I had to come back. There are things I left undone.
I just don't spend
Not. Yeah, he just doesn't spend it.
Tell me,
it. I got
where
9
is the
kindling,
Patriot?
500 ash.
I think 600 is the maximum you can have, or is it 500?
Is it 500?
At
If
this
so, I
hour
might
here
just
in
start
the
spending it.
Comric.
Are you right at 500?
Thanks.
Yep.
Then yeah, that's the maximum.
You mean?
Well,
There's
damn.
no way.
Oh,
There's no
fiend.
way you hit right at 500.
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
I'm going to spend some shit.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way.
Damn.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you.
Hell yeah, boys.
You were
All right,
always
heat
so
drinker
kind
arrives
to
in
me.
5, 4,
My
3,
light in the
2,
darkness.
1.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me. I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Fuck.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Gotta do it close to the I'm stupid. Gambler's dodge. It automatically refreshes your melee when you dodge your enemy. If I was a drinking man.
Speaking of drinking, James, how was that Cardi B mush going down your throat?
Oh, I haven't tried it yet.
You told me you were going to try it. I was wondering if it hit you like a, I don't know, maybe a microphone off the stage.
No,
Oh,
no,
fun
no.
fun fact about that. If you rewind that video a little bit,
This one.
she actually tells people to fucking throw water on her and shit.
Oh, it's all about chasing clout these days. Everyone's chasing clout. They want to do anything to get back as the you know, back on the front line of the news and all that.
How many of them are there?
And the funny thing is, after she threw the mic, she kept rapping without her lips moving.
I know,
I thought
crazy,
that was
right?
shit.
Like that's the impressive part.
Like Milli Vanilli, the one that died was in heaven going, really? I killed myself because of that shit. It was all over the place, dude. Freaking In Living Color even made a skit about it. Like, it's completely wrong song. Alright, everybody give me good vibes. Good vibes. You're going for a roll. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me 30. Bob needs a new pair of shoes. I mean, it's not the best, but 26 resilience, 19 discipline. Hell yeah. Got him up to 92. This piece, the boots that I started with, was a 50. I want to say a 54, and now they're a 63. I've only had 168, and that's on my It's over. I have after you master work it, it can go up to 68, 78, 88 total. Now, back in the day, you could take it up to some 90 something, but that was with that one mod that gave you like 20 mobility. And you combine that with like your regular mods that go in the first slot. In the last slot, in the fourth slot, you could have actually put in a mod that gave you like 20 mobility. But
Clive, there's
they
something
took that
I need
away
you to
and
know. I saw the
streamlined the damn
Patriarch do things no one should
armor
have to see.
mods.
And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Swedish House Mafia.
Swedish
Yeah.
House Mafia, that's a good one. Don't you worry, child.
They put out some good music, dude.
They put out some really good music.
Them,
I haven't heard from them in a minute.
Yeah, same. I haven't heard from them in like 3-4 years. But supposedly they did a song with BB Rexa, I think.
Yeah, it's one of her newer ones, right?
I think so. The newest one that she has, the one where she's talking about
Just one
best
last
fucking night of
push.
my life. I think she does that one with what's his name? But yeah, I like EDM. Is that getting on the right side? I don't want to disrespect the part of Okay. Next up is my
Let's try.
Upon a hill across the blue lake.
Okay, so we can take that off. This one on the Ghost Show. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Go ahead and crank another one into Prize Pursuit. That's a good song. I like that. It's not over yet.
What in the world?
That's a little obnoxious. I don't know what that is. That's Beyonce. No wonder I don't like it. Fucking devil worshipping cunt.
Shiva's dominant.
I'm good.
Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years,
baby.
I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return?
Well, she got sued.
You put them in chains
If
and
Nicki
you
Minaj
slit
did
their
not ask for
throats.
permission on that one, she got sued. She
Their
sampled from
souls
I
were
think
sullied.
Beyonce or somebody. Dude, speaking of which, you know that song that Puff Daddy did off of
Respectful.
With a stain of ether, I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by either. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right! let her do it! Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick. Dummies.
Go.
All right. I won't take long.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
watching, Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
What?
Killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed. I kept my promise, and now you keep yours. This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yoto.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbrec need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What the hell is going on here?
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid?
Farewell, Drake's breath!
My knowledge is yours. I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive. How good it is to see you, Clive. And so, it is done. Yet the tale is far. If that is all, my friend.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us... cloves, but we've no coin.
Our man in Dalamore mentioned the cook is gone.
It's about time, I know.
Let us know if you find any rot.
Sid, I know that when we came to the Hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Ambrosia won't help me here. This might take a while.
Stay down!
Attack! Kill! This one! Good girl. Faster! The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're